Hello and welcome. This is going to be your October monthly reading. I'm going to be using one tarot card and one oracle card just for the main energy that you can work with for an entire month. Everything is going to be timestamped down below, along with the information how to support this channel if you think that I provide you value, how to get a free reading from me, where to get my zombie oracle, and yeah, all that jazz. Everything is going to be time stamped down below as well, so you don't just check your sun sign, and if that reading doesn't resonate, check your moon and rising, because sometimes with different readers you might find messages that you can work with on those readings. And yes, I'm going to start with Aries. This is my Angelarium year 1 and 2 deck. Your monthly energy is the Three of Wands. That's nice. Maybe you're gonna have some traveling with skill. Okay, I like that. So yeah, Three of Wands. As you can see, there's a ship, so there's a chance for actually traveling, or I might actually starting with putting in place a plan to go to travel, but I feel more like it's an actual physical opportunity for it. It can be just finally after lockdown going outside and start taking walks and stuff like that, because in different areas we're still locked down, so restriction may apply. It also can be and talk about mentally starting a journey. When I look at this card and with all the candles, I kind of think like it, reading a really good book that would transport you into a completely different way of life, for example, and you will be experiencing something that really adds to your life that way, if it's not an actual physical one. The skill card talks about not just any skill that you should think about advancing, but this is that kind of skill that really suits your abilities. So in a zombie apocalyptic world, you might pick up a baseball bat and put a few nails in it, because that type of fighting really suits your physicality or combat style. But it doesn't mean that you're immediately going to be able to pick the weapon that you're good with, or that you're immediately become an expert using that. When something like that happens, you go through a series of things, and then you realize that, wait, okay, the crossbow might look really cool in movies, but I can't use it. Swords as well. But hey, I can do this with the baseball bat. So for October, not just think about starting a journey, but try to think about starting something that suits your specific sets of skills. So if you're talking about just a physical journey, and by that I could mean that it could mean that you might like to walk because your body handles walking much better than running. But because some people love running, some people just find it absolutely boring, or their body is just like, no way, no. Some people like to go and sit in a car for hours and then go somewhere with that car, but for them driving a car gives that same pleasure that the first person who likes to walk experiences. So you have to learn, and you have to realize which one suits you most, and start a journey like that. And if we're not talking about actually just leaving the house, if we're talking about experiencing something, it could be that because of the readings, some of you might want to start writing a book, for example. That's what I kind of feel like. But you might tried it already, but everything you tried wasn't really working. So it's more of an opening, or there is going to be more of an opening or a chance to to find something that suits your skills better. But you know, this whole traveling thing is definitely connected to how you handle certain situations and what are your skill sets related to something, which is quite cool, to be honest, you know, because it requires knowing yourself a lot. You know, to realize that, hey, this works for me and this doesn't work for me. So it's quite interesting. And I wish you all the, you know, the traveling and all that, because that would mean that your part of the world is healthy enough for such things. So yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and yeah, you can find all the information in the description. If you haven't, you know, heard that in the first part of the video, please check that out, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Next we have Sagittarius. Okay, for a second I was like confused, but yeah, because yeah, this you know, illustration keeps making me think about an earth sign, so I get confused that is it really a fire sign? So we have the King of Pentacles for you, and with chaos, oh, chaos and King of Pentacles, interesting. Okay, I kind of like that, because I kind of feel like that, you know, I don't know, this creature, it looks like a, you know, crystally, earthly creature. I kind of feel like it sees through the chaos. Is definitely what I'm getting out of this, because the King of Pentacles is, you know, at the mastery level of their suits, which means that anything and everything connecting to earthly things, day-to-day part of our lives, finances and resources of any kind, not just, you know, financial, but the energy, how you spend your energy, how you spend your emotions, you know, all those things, the management part of it. This king, which is you in this reading, knows how to do that. You know, it can see through the chaos and see what they need to use, where they need to go, even though other people around them might be like, oh, but this makes no sense, and this is too scary, and why are you even going that way, because we are expecting you to go this way. But you're like, nope, I have my little list of things that I need to do, I know how to do them, and I'm gonna go and do them. And all you need to do is be confident that no matter how the outside world is chaotic, you know, or how it doesn't make sense to you, you know, next month, because you might find yourself just looking around and seeing people and, you know, completely not understanding what the hell they are about. Just think about that, you know, you have everything in yourself that you need to see through that, and to still find, you know, with laser focus, to find what you need for the month. And if you are thinking about, you know, setting up or expanding on a project, this is going to be a very good month, despite, you know, the outer what is the word, the outer circumstances, because whatever your, you know, how your life is currently, you don't need to concern about yourself with outside things. You just need to continue with what you started and keep working on it, because you're on the right path. So if you lose confidence because, you know, other people might have, or look like they, you know, they might look like they have something wonderful instead of what you have, and you feel like, oh, but maybe I should change jobs, or I should change relationships or whatever, just don't, you know, try to just be like, hey, that's their life, I'm not, you know, I'm not the same as them, so it's different for all of us. You're where supposed to be, you're on a good path. All you have to do is just concentrate on doing what you need to do, and don't let the chaos, you know, pull you in, because then you might, you know, lose everything. Not in a big way, but what you worked for, you might, you know, experience setbacks. So just, yeah, be confident and continue on the road that you started, because you're on the right path. I definitely feel that, which is really cool. Yeah, it might be hard, just saying, because you're a fire sign, and fire signs love to run away and love to run forward and, you know, just light everything on fire. This month, don't do that. Slow and steady. And that was your reading, and hope it helps. Please hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon, because then you can join me on live streams, which is always fun. You can find information on how to support the channel in the description, alongside with all the decks that I'm using, how you can buy the Zombie Oracle if you would like to, and how to get a free reading from me, because you can do that. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. And the last one is Leo. Ooh, but look at that much fire. Oh my god. Ace of Wands. Okay. Oh, with reed, which is water, which I really like. Just for the, contrast. So yeah, October, you will have a chance to start experiencing new opportunities, or you will find little openings wherever you go, because the Ace of Wands is about multiple opportunities, and you are supposed to, or you should, actually try all of them out, because you just don't know at this stage which one is going to be the one that will lead you to something stable and long term, because most of them will be running into oh god, what's the word, the road that has an end. That one, yeah, okay, I forgot the word right now, but whatever, you know what I mean. But some will lead you forward, and I just love all the fire. You're a fire sign, you're Leo, you're freaking confident most of the time, or if you're not, you're supposed to work on that, but kind of feel like you're in this month and in this reading, you're the confident one. And even if you don't feel like that, you look at this little person. I'm gonna show you, even closer. She, or yeah, I think it's a she, but whatever. They can't be bothered. They're like, I'm sitting in this huge as hand, and I have the match that lit all these fires, and I'm just freaking rule them all. You're ruling fire, which is really cool. So yeah, giving to passionate late night thoughts. Obviously don't do anything that's dangerous, for you or for other people. I'm not advocating for, I don't, burn anything actually down, because that's not fun. Unless it's a controlled, experiment, then do it. But yeah, just, passion, let passion, bubble up to the surface, and see where it takes you, because you might experience something extraordinary in the month if you let it, if you actually use these opportunities. And the Treat card, even though it has water, it's not going to extinguish your fire. It's a card that reminds you that when you're doing all these really exciting things, you need to actually I won't even say it like that. The Treat card is about actually living in the moment and you enjoying those things that you have at your disposal, because who knows, what life will bring you tomorrow. And I kind of, you feel like that it's just, making the point, empathizing the point that, say yes, this is going to be a say yes month for you. Because, yeah, in the Zombie Oracle, the treat is water, because you don't know when will be the next time when you walk into a town where you find crystal clear actual water that you can drink, that it's not infected or just bad in any way. And yeah, with this card, it just means that say yes to all the opportunities, because you don't know when will be the next time then when you will have these or this amount of opportunities for, at your disposal. It's very interesting, because you're the second sign who got an ace, so there's gonna be I kind of feel like there's a shift in the collective to the actually starting to shift to the new, which actually makes me feel really good. But yeah, this was your monthly reading. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Those all help my channel. Actually, if you share the video, that helps even more. Obviously, if you find value in it. You can support the channel, you know, by buying a spaceship parts, which is, I think it's really cool. You can find all that with how to get a free reading and where to get the zombie oracle in the description. And yeah, besides that, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.